In many of our communities, we do not have water and sewer. We pack rainwater and cut ice to melt in the wintertime for drinking water. We use honey buckets as toilets and basins we add water to for washing our hands and disinfect it with little Clorox. The same water is used until it gets gray from dirt and soap residue, as the same water is repeatedly used to wash our family members' hands after dinner and after using the bathroom. This is not safe water for viruses like COVID-19. If any of our residents catch the virus, we will need to disinfect, keep washing our hands, keep clean, and this will be an issue without any public water systems. What resources are there that can improve these issues?
So Darrel, I couldn't agree with you more. Everything you said is something I'm a big believer in. I think I've already touched on this issue, but I'll touch on it again because you're so right. I think it's outrageous, and I've said it on the Senate floor, I've said it in hearings, that we have over 30 communities in Alaska that don't have running water, flush toilets. By the way, one thing I love to brag about our Alaska Native communities are some of the most patriotic communities in America. Alaska Natives serve at higher rates in the military than any other ethnic group in the country. And I was very proud to get my Vietnam Veterans Native Allotment Act passed. That brings the Vietnam veterans who missed the ability to apply for their native allotment justice, so they can do it now. Why am I saying that? Because when I make this argument, I say so often, some of the most patriotic places in America don't have running water and flush toilets. It's an outrage. So as I mentioned earlier, one of my first bills as your senator was a $300 million new program that passed. President Obama signed it into law to help communities that don't have any running water or flush toilets. The Ports and Harbors bill that we just passed out of the Environment Public Works Committee has another $500 million. That was my bill as well. So we are very focused on it. I couldn't agree with you more. Here's one silver lining, I think, from the pandemic. As you mentioned, the CDC says wash your hands 5 times a day to prevent the COVID. Well, what if you don't have running water? How can you do that? So I think that this pandemic has highlighted this issue and other issues like lack of broadband that we're going to make even more progress on. One thing I have done, CARES Act money that has gone out to communities, gone out to Native corporations, gone out to the states. I got the Treasury Secretary to issue guidance on more flexibility for that CARES Act money, and the Treasury Department did say that it can be used for water and sewer infrastructure. That's a good opportunity, as a lot of communities still have CARES Act money, to use that to help address this super important problem as you describe, and one that I care deeply about. Great question. I'm glad you raised it.